Hi, this is Amy Bear with amybearhomeschools.org. I wanted to come to you. I had a little analogy here. I was thinking this morning, what a great way, excuse me, what a great way to put some perspective on mindset. What I'm talking about, by the way, I just want to say hello. Oh, wrong way. Hey, I'm just kneeling down on the floor, but I thought this would be a great way to you want to change and transform your mind. You want to change and transform the way you think. What I mean is when you think differently, you put other things in perspective. Try to get at the camera here. When you think differently and you want to put other things into perspective. Let's see if I can get this to come up a little. Sorry for messing with this. I should have had it done already, but anyways, nice close up of my face. When you're thinking about changing the way you think for your personal life and for business, sometimes it's really hard to figure out where to start. And I wanted to use my nutrition, my little juicer, to use that as an analogy. My whole point is you're going to start with, of course, buying the juicer, which I have here. I'm going to switch this around again. Let's do it that way. There we go. Okay, so you're going to buy your juicer. Okay, and I have my little thing to go with it to put in there. And then, of course, you're going to get your little booklet out that it comes with, your little instruction manual. It's going to give you the guidelines of where to begin. What do you want to do? How are you going to want to start this? Well, my juicer book tells me to start with first 50% veggies. I've got some lettuce here. Okay, I'm going to start with that. Take a handful of that. Handful of that. Stick it in your juicer. Take a little bit of spinach here. Stick that. Take a handful, stick it in there. I got some kale. Shove that in there. You got your fruits and all your fruits and veggies. So 50% of this, 50% of fruit. So you got half and half of each. So when you add that in and you start thinking, okay, I want to change my mindset. Where do I start? Okay, I've got my instruction manual. I start with research. I start reading books. I start getting I educate myself. I'm educating myself on nutrition. I've been really into nutrition since my dad passed away from cancer. He had asked me when he had the cancer, can you look up things that could help me? How do I put it? That could help me beat this. And I said, sure, Dad, I'll do that. No problem. Anything I can help you. Well, as I'm doing that, I'm learning myself that guess what? I'm learning myself how to change the way I think in terms of eating, thinking, taking care of my body. Because of what happened to my dad, he had given me a new perspective on life. I used his situation as an analogy for my life, for my family's life. And that changed the way I thought. And I thought, all right, I'm going to start doing this research. The more I learned, the more I could help others, the more I could teach them. I could go ahead and, share that information with them. And that's kind of my whole point now, is right now I'm sharing this information with you. I'm using this as a little example. This is my example. You're using 50%, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little there, putting in your cup here, put your lid on, shake it all up, blend it. It's all blended together. But you know why it's blended together? It's blended together to work together. So as you learn a little bit about what goes together with your personal life and your business life, you're putting 50% personal, 50% business. You put them together, you're just adding them all up. And that's going to grow you as a person. And it's going to change the way you think and feel about yourself personally. When you work on you to transform yourself, then everything around you changes. Because you're working on you first. You have to do that. You've got to change. to become the person you want to be able to help others. And that's what I had to do. I had to do the same thing. So that's why I'm coming here with, this information. I thought, what a great way to use this, to show you how you can transform your life. I'm transforming my family's health. I started with myself doing research, with my dad's help, which really opened my eyes to what goes into our food. But anyways, that's another story. So I just wanted to keep this out here to show you. When you look at this, of course my 17-year-old says, "Ew, yuck." But you know what? Don't worry about the color. It's what's inside that matters. The taste. It's not the looks. And that even goes with the way we look. Who cares what we look like? I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong. Personal, taking care of yourself personally is key. You want to be healthy. You want to look good. You want to feel good. That's key. But let's face it, not all of us are in this real world beautiful on the outside, like these images of these, Playboy models or swimsuit models or whatever. You know what? That's just fake. They may take care of themselves great, I'm glad, and that's wonderful. But guess what? When the pictures come, oh wait, let's fix this here, let's fix that there, and then they re-edit the picture. And you know what? That's not real. We are real. So we want to take care of ourselves. We want to work on us. So I'm working on us by putting all these different fruits and vegetables into our bodies, changing the way we all think and feel and get healthy. So I've been doing that with my 17-year-old. She is a teenager. I showed her the shake, the very first one I made. She thought it was hilarious. Ew, what's that? I mean, it's green as can be. It was probably a little darker than that. Maybe even darker. Probably just the same as this one, I would have to say, but just greener. This has a little brownish red tint to it. But anyways. So, of course, I made her another one. And it was more red because it had blackberries and raspberries in it. That was more appealing to her eye. But I worked with her because I knew she had to take baby steps. Sometimes that's all we have to do. Take those little baby steps, work up to it, and keep going. You just experiment. A little this, a little that. Mix it and blend it. You do the research and it will transform your life. I want to transform our lives. I want us to be healthier. I don't want to see our family, having health issues, but I also want to teach them because I want to be their role model. So if I need to be their role model, I need to do the same thing. If I'm going to be my team's role model for business, I've got to do the same thing. So that's my little analogy. I wanted to use food, but good foods. For example, my son and I went to the store the other day. What's funny is I decided, since I've gotten this juicer, and by the way, I absolutely love it, I'm sharing it, is the fact I'm teaching him healthy. I'm going to the grocery store and he's looking at all these fruits and vegetables. He's looking at all these cool nuts, different seeds. And he's trying all this stuff, and it opened up a whole new world because he tried it. He went in and he said, okay, I'll take a little this, a little that. As he's doing that, he's learning to try new things, and he's changing. I'm changing his mindset, but he's changing his mindset. He's thinking differently now about fruit and foods and vegetables. And I'm on Facebook, and I've seen this information on gummy candy, which I'm so thankful that we don't eat that. But I'm showing him that we have to look for this ingredient and make sure it doesn't have it. And if it does, we can't eat it. And with him seeing that, now he wants to go and tell all his friends, hey, Isaac and Ethan, don't eat gummy worms because, it has this in it. I think it's exciting because I'm teaching him. Now he's taking that information and teaching others. And that's exactly what you're going to do in your personal life and in your business. I mean, it's not hard. It is a process. It took me, my dad's been gone 7 years now. It's taken me a lot of time and a lot of research to figure out what works and what doesn't. And this way I can teach my family. Same thing with my daughter. You know, she's 17. She is now seeing, you know, things I'm sharing with her. You know, she's not having a problem taking her shakes now, no matter what color they are, as long as they taste great for her. Anyways, I hope this has helped you. It's about mindset. It's about opening up your world to change and get away from fear. If you're afraid to taste that, it's a mindset. You have to experiment little at a time. And that's why I said I took a little of this, a little of that, and I have made so many different types of shakes and concoctions that, you know, just trying and letting my husband and my son and my daughter try it and see which ones they like the best. And then I at least know, okay, I put a little too much of this in, I'll have to modify it and put that in instead. It's the same thing with our lives and our business. So I really hope this has helped you, and, you know, take it slow, take one day at a time, do one thing at a time, and you'll get there. So I hope I hope this has helped you, like I said, and just have a great day. I will see you soon on the next video. This is Amy Bear, homeschools.org, signing off. See you later.